Mavis, the diesel engine, had been working in the quarry for just about a few months now. She still has lots to learn about trucks, but with Toby and the other engine's help, she is learning to become a really productive engine. One day, Percy was taking some bodies, empty trucks, to the concentration camp, the Farquhar Quarry.
Dude, that was not in the script.
I know! Unfortunately, it just happened to be one of those mornings where Mavis was away, so Percy decided to shunt the train himself.
Alright, Mavis isn't here. I may as well load the trucks up myself.
Oh my god, I literally just said that! Anyway, as Percy shunted his trucks under the hopper, he suddenly heard the quarry manager talking on his telephone.
Okay, yes, I understand.
Huh?
Alright then. The day after tomorrow, Mavis will be going to the scrapyard.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, you couldn't. You could not. No, no, you couldn't.
5 minutes later.
Thomas, wake up! It's serious!
What did you say, Sugar Plum?
No! Ew! Dude, don't call me that! I'm not Sandy! Oh, for goodness sakes. Wake up, Thomas! This is urgent! You know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go find Toby instead.
Men these days.
Shit. No, I can't stop!
Percy, stop! What the hell was that, Percy?
Sorry for crashing into you and breaking your glasses, Toby, but I have important news!
Well, don't just sit there. Tell me about it.
I think Mavis is getting scrapped!
And I think you are a fucking idiot.
I'm not joking! Just go to the quarry and you'll see what I mean!
Alright, I'll do that. You just don't go around telling anyone about it, alright?
Unfortunately, that was one of the many things Percy couldn't do. The little green pig went around telling all the engines on the branch line about it, and soon everybody knew. That night, the Farquhar engines had an indignation meeting. Alright, so before we start, Percy, are you sure what you heard was true?
Yes, I heard him!
So did I. I went to the courier today, and I heard him talking to a workman. It went something along the lines of, I already made the agreement with your manager. Mavis will be at the scrapyard the day after tomorrow. She'll be bringing in some scrap parts that I'm sure will be very useful for you and your company.
Does this mean after months of hard work, it's all over for me?
Oh heck no, we're gonna protect you no matter what! Yes, I agree, but what are we going to do about it exactly? The engines looked at Toby.
Oh, well, I never exactly been in a situation like this before. The best thing to do is to ask another engine.
Just then, an idea flew into Thomas's non-existent brain. I know, I'll ask Gordon tomorrow when I meet him at Elsbridge. He'll know what to do.
Alright, we'll see how that goes.
Good. After that, the day after tomorrow, we strike at noon.
The next morning, Thomas arrived at Elsbridge and explained everything to Gordon.
Thomas, from ally to ally, the best thing to do is to have a strike and refuse to work until your demands are reached.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Gordon.
No problem.
Thomas quickly ran back and told the others what Gordon had said.
It seems as though the plan would work, but are we willing to take the risk?
Oh, please, I'll take any risk. If the island of Sodor was sinking to the bottom of the ocean right now, let's go through with it.
And just like that, the engines began to talk quietly amongst themselves. Their drivers walked away and pretended they never heard them. The next morning, there were no trains. The station was empty. The station master walked over to the shed to see what was going on. When he arrived, he was met with glaring faces from the engines. Daisy and Toby stood on the points furiously, while Thomas and Percy were guarding the shed, refusing to let anyone come near Mavis. All the engines will glare furiously at anyone and will blow steam or diesel fumes at anyone who should get too close.
Stop it! You guys know this is my best suit. What the heck is going on here?
We're not going anywhere. We're on strike.
Why?
We've got the word that Mavis is going to be scrapped tomorrow, and we are not just gonna sit here and let that happen.
Either you guys come out these sheds and get to work, or I'm gonna call stop Matt.
You heard Thomas and Daisy. We are not moving.
I'm warning you.
If we didn't move a piston for our driver environment, why the hell would you think we'll move a piston for you? Are you talking back to me? That's how conversation works, dumbass. In other words, no Mavis, no trains.
So go get him. I dare you.
The station master was stunned. He turned quietly on his heel and walked away.
I also love to live dangerously.
What is going on here?
We're on strike.
Oh, not this bullshit again. Why?
We heard that Mavis is going to be scrapped by the quarry manager tomorrow, and we are not going to be letting that happen.
Percy overheard the quarry manager talking about Mavis being sent to the scrapyard the day after tomorrow, and I also overheard him talking about old scrap parts.
We refuse to send her to the grim messengers of doom.
Let me explain everything.
No, we already heard what we needed to hear. Please, Thomas, I'm sure what he wants to say is actually very reasonable and important.
Thank you, Sir Topham. Percy, Toby, what you guys have heard is true. Mavis, you will be going to the scrapyard tomorrow, but...
I hate you! I hate you! I hope you fucking die!
You're sending Mavis away for scrap and treating it like a sick joke?
And who's next? Are we all gonna go one by one?
Hey, everybody hush!
You all act like I dislike some matter, hush! Why? He clearly just admitted it.
He said but. How are you gonna end that sentence?
Thank you, Toby. As I was saying, Mavis, you are going to the scrapyard tomorrow to be loaned.
A gasp!
Beg your pardon, sir, but what does loan mean? It's basically when you're being borrowed by another business and working for it temporarily.
One of the diesels at the Kildane scrapyard has to be sent away to be repaired, so I volunteered you to take his place.
It was only going to be a few weeks, but in return, the scrapyards promised to pay us a ton of money if we do this. Then what did you mean when you mentioned old scrap parts?
I was talking about a generator. I was going to tell Mavis to take the old generator to the scrapyard with her. It was used to keep our shed warm, but now it's starting to get worn out, so I ordered a new one.
Everyone glared at Toby and Percy.
Oh, we goofed.
Oh,
You're telling me we did all that for nothing? We looked like right imbeciles!
Silence! Percy, Toby, it is extremely rude to eavesdrop on other people's conversations, and it always leads to confusion, just like it has here.
Oops.
However, I am not cross. I am actually very proud. You guys saw one engine was in trouble, and you all pulled through together, and that is what a team does. So, well done.
Yes, I do agree with Sir Topham. I would never scrap you, Mavis. You are the pride of the quarry.
Please, sir, is there anything we could do to make up for this? Yes, Toby, there are 3 things you could do. First, never eavesdrop on other people's conversations. Second, you guys shouldn't listen to rumors. Last but not least, I'm gonna stop each and every one of you motherfuckers!
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.